ahead of today's game, I'm sure your ambition was to win this game. Your opponent scored first, you equalized, and you got the winning goal. Are you disappointed?
Yeah, of course you're disappointed. You're disappointed when you look after the match. Before the match, you can talk about different things, but both teams are out there to win a game. When you look at how the game went, and you look at how the game finished, you know, we've created enough chances. We've done a lot of good things on the pitch. We've dictated the game, and you know, it's unfortunate. We've given up 2-3 counters. One led to a free kick, a well-taken free kick, and that's a moment in the game that can change things, obviously. But we've done enough and a lot in this game not to come out with a point. But that's football, eh?
And before this game, in your post-match conference, and I read from your website, where you indicated that looking at the depth, the pitch, the previous one didn't help your team. But with this new one, you were looking at playing a good game and also winning. Are you still kind of partly blaming the pitch today?
No, you never blame the pitch before. The pitch wasn't something that Valour did to their opponents. It was in a bad situation. It was there for a long time. It was like playing on concrete. The pitch is nice now, so you can play football, and we've played football. We've tried to dictate a lot of the game, and yeah, it just didn't come out our way today. But the field is beautiful. We look forward to coming back.
My last question. Is it feasible to catch up with the league leaders?
In this league, Valour can be the league leader in 3 weeks. That's the one thing I know. This is my 6th year in the league, so there is no league leader right now that may be there at the end. Maybe they will be, but this is always a wide open league. It's about you know, getting a string of good games together. That's what we had in the last 4. This, you know, was an important game for us, but you know, I've been around long enough to see who's in first and who's first at the end, and playoffs and different things like that. So there's a lot of football to be played.
Lastly, Kwasipo Kufudin scored. I know in his last 10 games, he scored 8 goals, 2 assists. Were you disappointed with his performance today?
No. If you believe in God, maybe God scores every game, eh? But Kwasipo is immortal. He lives with us, so he's going to score some games, and he's scored a lot. He's done a great job. He's had some good opportunities today, so we expect him to keep on doing that as he goes forward.
Thank you.
Thanks, Coach. We'll turn over to the Zoom now. I'm sure you have a question or two on there.
Hey, Bobby. Hopefully you can hear me. Just first one. Just the strange nature of the game. You ended up having to chase a lot of it with Valour's early goal and then their quick response. How'd you kind of make of how your team went about chasing for that equalizer?
Yeah, you look at it right after. You just take a quick glimpse at everything, and we've created a lot of good opportunities. You know, we've created a lot of high-quality scoring chances in and around the goal. Not a lot of stuff from distance, but in close range, and yeah, it hasn't gone in. You know, lately the goals have been going in for us. This was a game where maybe we've taken the most shots this year, and good quality shots. Even those that then went off target, they've come from good processes. Yeah, they didn't go today. You know, on other days it happens. If you keep on doing this right stuff, you hope that you have a better result than today.
I guess to that point, I mean, in terms of the XG, didn't love the quality of those chances, but like you mentioned, they were in good areas. Do you kind of feel like, you know, Valour's defending perhaps maybe, you know, how they contested shots, and, you know, what did you kind of make of that aspect of it? Yeah,
obviously they're a team that's gonna work hard, especially in their box. You know, once you've got the lead once and you got the lead twice, it's pretty clear on how they were defending the areas, extra players in the box. But yeah, it's also not easy to get into some of the situations and the areas of the field we got into, especially in the extended half spaces. We did a good job getting into there. And then there's a lot of players in and around the box, but we've also had some clear looks. And you know, XG is a great statistic over a season, not a great statistic in a game. It all depends on how you measure it. The way you look at it, I look at it in where we got the ball, what zones, how many times did we get the ball in those zones, and that translates. And more often than not, these situations translate in more goals for us. So today that wasn't the case.
Awesome, thanks, Bob.
Thanks, Coach, for your time. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
I will